Understand that money is a tool. Money's energy. That's why it's called currency. You don't chase it. You draw it to you. You draw it to you. How do you draw it to you? By creating something that gives value to other people. That's how you do it. For me, I had to quiet all the noise. I had to shut all the noise out. Growing up as a kid, I questioned a lot, man, but I didn't have nobody to talk to. I was like, dang, what, am I the only one that thinks like this? This is what I really, really started to think. I'm the only person that thinks like this. Today, now I understand, no, I'm not. Not even close. There's a lot of pretenders, people. There's a lot of pretenders. And what I'm telling you today, it cannot be faked. What I'm expressing to you, what I'm telling you today, cannot be faked. It's a different language. It's a totally different language. Totally and utterly different. Totally. And it's so powerful. I could say it right out in the open. You guys wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't even believe me. That's how powerful it is. You wouldn't even believe me if I told you. So instead of complaining, it's time to get wealthy. Not saying you have to be a bad person and all that stuff, what they do. Bad people are bad people no matter how much money they have, okay? Don't mix the two. Don't say he's doing bad because he's rich. Don't mix those two. Nothing. Those do not have anything to do with each other. Nothing. You can still have a lot of money and be good, okay? There's energy rules. That stuff follows you. You start being negative with money, doing things you do in the dark you can't bring to the light, that stuff follows you. It doesn't matter if other people know. You know. And since you know, it'll be drawn to you. That's how it works. That's how it works. So become wealthy. Take pride in yourself getting to those steps, getting to wherever wealth is to you, right? And wealth is truly owning the time in your life. That's what true wealth is. It's not money. It's how much of the time in your life do you own. That's what it's about. It's not about the money, not about the tool. We've been bamboozled, been fooled. But it's not right, and those are even wrong words, really. Those are wrong words. I kid you not. Those are the wrong words. It's volunteered. They're not hiding. None of what I'm telling you is hidden. None of it. It's in plain sight every day, everywhere. Now, like when I used to hear like songwriters, if you hear songwriters, they say, hey, how do you come up with these songs? And songwriters go, it's just here. It's just everywhere. That's how it is. That's how I am with money today. It's everywhere. Opportunities are everywhere. I kid you not. As I grow this business, I guarantee you, some big firm is going to snatch me up. Some big financial firm. Mark my words. Mark my words. Some big financial firm is going to sop me up, scoop me up. You know how they're going to know? Because they're going to hear me the way I'm speaking. And if they want to confirm it, they could just look at my credit report too. It'll tell them everything they need to know. How I speak, how I talk, how I even refer to money. It's true. What I know is unlimited. I don't even want to put a price on it. I would say $1 billion because it sounds a lot, and I've never been there. That's the only reason why I'd be saying it, because it's not true. It's unlimited. I know for 100% I will change somebody's life forever. How do I know this? Because I've done it for myself. I'm not making this up. And everything I'm telling you, I can prove it. Once you step out of the debt matrix, you will see yourself that you really can do anything you want in your mind when it comes to life. You can do anything. I know you hear it, But you stop yourself as soon as you start thinking about bills and debt because you can't get out there, you can't afford to live and keep up this facade. I understand. But when you get over that nonsense and you come on this side and your eyes open up, you'll really see that everything is unlimited. You can do anything you want in the world. Anything is possible. Anything. I followed what the voice was saying to me in my head, and I did it. And those of you that think, oh, that voice in his head, he must be crazy. No, let me explain to you what that voice is so you can understand what that means, because everybody doesn't kind of get it. But I'm the medium between the two. Believe that. And I'm going to tell you how I know. You ever be in a situation, a relationship or something, and something told you about this person way in the back here, way a few years ago. But since you didn't have no proof to it, you didn't act on it because it wasn't physical. It wasn't, but something was telling you here. Years later, fast forward, things end, and then you're pissed because you knew about this situation back there, but you didn't have no physical proof. That's the voice I'm talking about, the one that's telling you. That's the voice. That voice that tells you afterwards, damn, man, something told me not to go here. Something said don't call that. Something said don't sign up for that. That voice right there, that's the one. That's the one. I listen to that voice. That's why I'm here today. I am financially free, doing whatever it is I want. I've never owned this much of my time in my life. Becoming wealthy is just going to be the byproduct. I will be. I will be. It's not even a doubt in my mind. I will be. Now I understand that's just a byproduct. I'm not chasing it. It will come to me. Because I provide a service for people. People that are ready to change and listen and stop living paycheck to paycheck and all this other stuff. It's nonsense. You can change it. But it's going to take sacrifice. It is. You're going to, as I pull you out of the debt matrix, all the people in the debt matrix are going to be saying crazy things to you. Are you crazy? Why are you not doing that? You can finance this. You can finance that. You don't want to be looking bad in an old car. They say all this stuff constant. And you don't know any better because you're doing the exact same thing up, but it's nonstop. So as soon as you start to retract from that, they're going to be like, why are you doing that? That's dumb. They're going to be saying stuff like that. You just can't listen. You can't pay attention to that. You got to keep coming. Keep pulling away. It'll start to make sense. And when you start to lose track of yourself, you're like, oh, maybe you got to focus back on the math. And then if the math is right and it's going in the right direction, trust it. Because I guarantee you, these people that's keeping you here, they cannot prove anything they're saying. Nothing. They're just talking. Financing cars, financing cell phones, layaways, all this credit card debt, all this stuff. That's just noise. That's noise. As soon as you're financially free, you cut that noise out of your life. It's done. This is what I give you. And when you get here, guess what you're going to do? Shit! Cocky mushrooms! You're going to be mad at yourself. You know why? Because you're going to be like, it was right here in my face the whole entire time. You mean to tell me all I had to do was take that math that I learned in the 6th grade and apply it to my finances, and that's it? Yes, Linnell, that's it. Shiitake mushrooms!